What up? What up? What up? We got a shit ton of shit today because I went to the FN and bought some stuff. But let's talk about the things that were actually shipped today. So the least surprising one, then the most surprising one. Number 1, The Punisher. Number 2, it came out in 86. Does it even have Marvel on it? Howard the Duck. I'm gonna be watching this shit show tonight. Earliest movie ever. It has the same chick from fucking what's it called? Back to the Future in it. And Marty's mother. And I've seen the trilogy a couple times. I usually watch them back to back. I usually remember the first two more vividly than the last one. Because I forget if the last one is the one that's they go to the west. I don't know. But now let's talk about the array of fucking movies we got. Starting from the ones we knew we were getting. Got Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Seen in cinemas. Glad I have it on DVD. Then, back to back, we got X-Men Dark Phoenix. I haven't seen this one, so it'll be surprising to watch it. And X-Men New Mutants. It's the last ever X-Men movie in that universe, which is a bit upsetting. Superman Returns. Jesus. So broken. Man, it's a long movie, an hour and a half. Superman Returns. I thought we had this, but now we can put it in our mini list. And now the DC stuff. Justice League. Wonder Woman 1984. Haven't seen this one. Birds of Prey. And the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. So it's like a Harley Quinn standalone movie. Haven't seen that one as well either, but people say that's a decent movie. Another one I haven't seen, The Suicide Squad. I wanted to see in cinemas, but we didn't. And the one I yearn for the most. The Zack Snyder's Justice League. I bought the Ultra HD versions of Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition and that Ultimate HD ones. And now for the random ones. We got Daredevil, the director's cut. I'm probably going to be watching this tomorrow night because it's 30 minutes longer than the real movie. And it wasn't meant to be about a love story. Blah blah blah. And now, even crazier. I found this last time I was there. I was like, I have to get it. I have to. And it's the OG Captain America movie. Double movie at that. 2 TV movies. What's the length of them? 2021 layout design. I don't know how short they are, but yeah. And the most surprising one that I don't think I was going to get, but I did get it. I haven't seen this movie, so it'll be a bit surprising because I want to see this one in cinemas. It is Sonic the Hedgehog. This is like the only one in this array of movies that aren't Marvel or DC besides Droid technically, and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. So, but technically it's a superhero movie, so it kind of works. And all these are 20% off, so I got them for about $50 less than I would have. So yeah, let me put these down. Put this down. Bango. Bongo. Thingy. Bonga. Dongo. It's gonna be weird watching about like the only ones that have a director's cut that I'm watching back to back are Batman v Superman. I watched the regular one night and the OG one the next night, or the Ultimate cut the next night. But similarly, we'll be doing another Justice League. However, Snyder Cut isn't like Justice League. Like, there's no similar story. Darkseid's the big bad in Zack Snyder's. Like, you'll have Joker in it. You'll have. How many people actually in this movie? Okay, and you have the black suited Superman. It's so weird. I was like to myself, what if MCU took the DCU route of movies? And I was like, so to be, Iron Man 1, Captain America Civil War, The Avengers 1, and then it'd be Captain America 1, Thor 1, Guardians 1. Because they, for some reason, they did, look at that, they did Man of Steel, and the sequel for Man of Steel was Batman v Superman. That's what people said, that was the sequel to Man of Steel. But it was Dawn of Justice. Then that spawned Justice League after that. Anyways, let's go to our review of the movie. The movie we watched last night was Constantine. I've watched this movie, I think, twice, maybe 3 times now. I've never watched it with no ads, so it was a delight. Movies with ads make it like always nearly 2.5 hours, 3 hours long. Even for a movie that is 2 hours long, it makes it even longer. One iffy thing about this, he's wearing a full suit and not his trench coat look. It's a bit odd. Shia LaBeouf as Chaz. I don't know how Chaz is like in the Hellblazer comics, but I know Chaz well through Constantine series, which I'll grab right now. The Constantine series is just one season starring Matt Ryan. He's the epitome of Constantine for me. Like a proper good British one. And Keanu Reeves does a really good American one. And this one he says he was born with the ability to see half-breeds and everything. But in this one, I don't know. It's just that he becomes a demon hunter because reasons. It's not really explained. So sad that this was only one season. However, Matt Ryan came back in season 4 of Arrow for an episode, and since that connected that this series and Arrow in one universe, in one world, he could show up anywhere. So he showed up, and he was a series regular in Legion of Tomorrow. And I haven't seen many episodes of Matt Ryan in that, so it would be pretty cool. This one he's bi. This one he's not. It's a very visually appealing movie, especially for a movie that came out in 2005. It's a very, very good to look at. The demons are well done. The fighting is well done. Like, it's a solid movie. Like, if you didn't think this was a DC or a comic book movie, you would wholeheartedly believe this was just another Keanu Reeves movie, but in a serious tone. A lot of Keanu Reeves movies are either action based, like Matrix or Point Break, or maybe Bill and Ted to an extent, but then they're more comedies and they're more like love fantasy, like My Own Private Idaho and all that shit. But this is like one of the most serious movies I've seen. And it's a whoa. There's a face. And there's a face of Isabel. It's crazy. I don't know if you can see it, but in the white, you see the face of one of the people he's trying to communicate with in hell. Crazy. It's crazy. Is it Constantine video game? What the fuck? You can't see her in that, but on this one you just can. I wish I could, now he's done on Legends, do a season 2 of Constantine or something. Or a reboot him. Because I want more Constantine. Anyways, this movie. Pacing is done really well. I didn't expect it to be 2 hours long. And I'm all here for it. I prefer when a movie is very good to be longer. I don't like movies that just be an hour 10, an hour and a half because they need to be or have to be. This movie cut out some pivotal scenes I saw in whilst watching like commentary of deleted scenes by the Francis Lawrence, I think his name is. Yep. Weird Road did this movie as well. Fuck. And in those deleted scenes, you had this angel chick that he slept with after he finds out he has cancer. And that was deleted. Then they got that actress back to be in Papa Midnight's bar, but then cut that scene. Then she shows up for a third and final time when he's about to do the final fight, and talks to him, makes fun of his cancer. Then he turns on this holy water sprinkler system to get all the demons out of there. And she says holy water, and they all die. But then also she runs away, like she gets spared, and all of that was cut out. Besides, her saying holy water. That's the only scene shot she's left in the movie. She got paid to shoot there. Her name's like Megahan, something like that. She's in, I don't know what she's in, but her face is familiar. There's also extended things that this movie has an end credit scene. Not many movies back then had end credit scenes. This one did. However, in the OG cut, the end credit scene was the actual ending. However, in that scene also had, I forget the girl's name. Isabel's twin sister, because Isabel's the one that died. The other chick survived. So she was there at the cemetery with him after Chaz died and became a half-breed, became an angel to replace Gabriel or something. I don't know, I forget. But yeah. This movie is very, very well done. I'm surprised it didn't spawn a sequel. However, contrary to other movies, the actor Keanu Reeves wants to be Constantine again. Then everyone else in the movie, like the directors in that, don't want another movie. It's like the opposite. The directors want another movie, but the actors don't. In this case, Keanu Reeves wants to be Constantine again. Like, if there is a Constantine 2, people are questioning whether it be a reboot or even a sequel. Like, if it's the same person, surely it's a sequel. But then again, it could be like a multiverse type thing, and it's a Constantine, but it's not the one we've already seen. That's why it's not called Constantine 2, it's called Constantine City of Demons or some shit. I need to get that, City of Demons. But I'd rather watch live action shit, you know? Feels more real. But I give this an 8 out of 10. This is a phenomenal movie. You do have to pay attention. You can't just turn off your brain and be like, funny, demon hunting, demons, him getting blah blah blah. You have to understand characters within the Bible and how Satan's supposed son, Gabriel betraying, blah blah blah. You have to think about it. And there's a dude called B-Man. I think he's in the Constantine series, but he does in this one by flies. Salvazar is his name. Oh yeah, 18 minutes of daily scenes, including an alternate ending. That is the what I watched today. This is a very good movie. I recommend this to anyone who likes Keanu Reeves or just likes DC horror. This is a very, very good early DC movie. Well, I say early, they only started making DC movies in the 2000s. No, they started making the DC movies in the 80s with, and no, 70s with fucking Superman and Swamp Thing. But I consider this a modern movie, even though it came out nearly fucking 20 years ago. This is a very, very, very good movie. And props to all the actors and directors and all that. Shia LaBeouf as this version of Chess was fucking sick. Keanu Reeves as an American version of John Constantine, even greater. And crazy. Crazy. something that confuses me is that in Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is an Arrowverse crossover event that happened nearly 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, in it, they go to Earth 666. Constantine, John Diggle, and Mia Smoke, which is Felicity Smoke's and Oliver Queen's future daughter. They came back in time somehow. It's weird. I haven't gotten up to it. But Lucifer, Morningstar from the Lucifer series, played by Tom Ellis, shows up there to make him that Earth canon in the multiverse, and that, however, that even though it's Arrowverse is set in like whatever year it's released in, so back then 2019, this that Lucifer is Lucifer from pre-series, so like pre-2016 him. But then he knows who Constantine is, and Constantine knows who Lucifer is. Which puzzles me, because like, did that Constantine go to Earth 666 before to see Lucifer, or like how? Or on Earth 1, when he went to Hell, he met a Lucifer like that, and there's a John Constantine on Earth 666. It's very confusing. Right, Lucifer Crisis on Oh, so Lucifer is aware aware of the multiverse. So, how did Constantine go? It's a little bit confusing, isn't it? Let's play. Fuck. I'm confused. How, since knowing that Lucifer knows that they're from a different Earth, how did John Constantine go to Earth 666 prior? Because the only way is through burying that, and I don't think burying that even met John Constantine. Fucking buries him, bro. Fuck. I always thought we had this movie. It's fucking weird. Gets to California with a malamed eyes. Gets to California with a malamed eyes. You can't say California. You got breakfast outside. Gets to California with a malamed eyes. Gets to California with a malamed eyes. if you're 5'5", that sucks. What is it like to be a heretic? Well, if you're 5'5", that sucks. Whoa, it's 2 discs. It's so weird that these, even though there's completely different actors playing the characters, knowing that in Superman Returns it's a sequel to the OG Superman series, that's why it's called Returns. And if this movie was good enough, it would have spawned a sequel of its own. However, Brandon Routh reprised his role as Superman in Crisis on Infinite Earths, so therefore that's technically a sequel. So Christopher Reeve's Superman is technically in Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's fucking so surreal. And it also connects the DCU to the Arrowverse because fucking the Flash is in it. Well, at least a version of the Flash. Crazy. So many Easter eggs. We thought Multiverse of Madness was going to be massive. Let's look at that. Well, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Superman movies back to back. Pardon me. Just had quite a few bits of food today. Ah, shit. I need to break this I need to break it apart, bro. I need to break it apart. I need to make it to movies I've watched to movies I haven't watched. Ah, there we go. So here's movies I have watched, plus, not plus, there's movies on this list that I've seen that are up there because it's better just for them to show up there than down here. Blah blah blah. I'm back there. This movie was re-released in 2008. How the Dark was re-released in 2008. Why? Who the fuck knows? I got that Spider-Man. Stomach is not agreeing with me. It's telling me I need to sit down by the door. Hopefully I'll be awake for uni tomorrow.
called into a courtroom to assist with an investigation. A crime seems to have been committed. Who committed the crime is still in question.
These two gentlemen were standing here. This gentleman was standing right here. I heard something hit the ground. Put his foot on it. And I stepped back. He kept looking at me. Pulled his foot off. And there you go.
Okay, this one or this one? All right.
The item of interest is this small packet filled with a suspicious white powder.
Cocaine in the courtroom, you fucking dickheads.
I'd like to leave.
How do you pronounce that? Yaya or yeah? Leave your eyes. 10 million fireflies.
I know. I was looking forward to like a strap-on thing.
Are you ever gonna do like a sex tape?
I don't know. I don't want to say never because you never know how desperate times will get. But at the same time, I feel like it'd piss a lot of people off.
What?
The problem with bringing in another human is they would start getting like threatened with their lives.
Are you fucking kidding
No,
me?
I'm not kidding.
No, so the dude would get.
People
Oh, that makes sense. So the dude would get threatened. What if you like a raffle?
I don't ever see a millionaire becoming broke unless they have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars just to sustain some job. I've been streaming for nearly a fucking hour and I haven't started playing, bro. Bruh. The hidden enemy. A lot of ads have copyrighted music and it's fucking annoying.
Happy Gnomes Gaming.
What's up, everybody? HTG Doug here, continuing our LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars free play videos. This time we're starting Asajj Ventress's little mini storyline, starting with the hidden enemy. And of course, this is in free play, so let's get started with this. Alright, it doesn't really matter what characters you pick, because it'll basically give you whatever characters you need. So I'm just using Count Dooku, just because I don't know.
A lot of characters there.
I like him, so. Alright, so right at the beginning here, we're going to switch over to this little fish dude, Robonino. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And we're going to use this little crawl space here. One more. Come on. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to a Jedi character now. And then we're going to take this this little battery socket thing, and we're going to put it into the one on the left. And once you do that, as long as you get the controls to work for you, the Minikit will pop out, and you can go ahead and grab that. Alright, so next what we're going to do is, there's going to be these little consoles that are all around in purple, and then once you use the force on the little switch, the screen will come down, you can destroy the screen. And it'll give you enough, so you have to have 10 of them, and then once you do it all 10, do is there's going to be these little consoles that are all around in purple, and then once you use the force on the little switch, the screen will come down, you can destroy the screen. Give you enough, so you have to have 10 of them, and then once you do it all 10, you get the Minikit. So we're gonna work on that as we go through the level here, but there are 2 of them right at the beginning, and there's actually a 3rd one right behind us here. Yep, so like I said, just use the force. Switch, the screen will come out, destroy the screen, bam, we can move on. Alright, so after we get rid of this glass here and we switch over to a clone character, we'll grapple down and we will switch. You've seen this if you've watched our story videos. So the next Minikit is actually, you're going to have to put the battery pack in the back left into the wall, and then we're going to head into the next section so we can get our Minikit here. But there is another console here. So we'll get this real quick. That'll be four. So making good progress on that. And here we go. We'll take that battery and we'll move that over into the socket there on the left. So here we go. In the next area, there is another console, so you might as well take care of that at some point. It's actually right down there in the bottom left of your screen right now. Alright, there it is. But we're going to do the Minikit first, so you can see this little ledge here, and there's a Minikit off there in the distance. fail epically for about a minute here. So I'm like, alright, maybe... Nope, Jar Jar can't reach that, which I'm really kind of... It's kind of messed up to me, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure he can jump, like, really, really far. It looks like it's in his range, but whatever. So, can't walk along the ledge. What you need to do is you need to grab one of the droids, not the droids, the, what's their names? The, like R2-D2 kind of things. And then, it failed again. So jump and hold the button. Don't try to double tap it. Jump and hold, and you can use the droid to get over there. And that will be Minikit number 2 of the level. So we're making our progress. We're definitely getting there. Alright, now we'll grab this console over here as well. If I can get the thing to pop up. There you go, it's number 5 out of 10. And then we will move on to the next little area here. I do have all the red bricks on, so if you're wondering what the white arrows are, that points to the Minikits, or the locations of the Minikits or whatever. And the I do have invincibility on and all that stuff as well. You see I have a times 3,840 multiplier, which is amazing, because I literally get, like, True Jedi as soon as you start the levels. Like, the first stud you get, True Jedi. It's amazing. But anyway, okay, so we gotta close these 2 doors here. Or first we have to take the battery out of this gun here, but I'm gonna shoot a little bit just because I'm having some fun. Alright, yeah, we'll close this door with the force, and then we'll take the battery out of this one over here, and then we can use the force to use these parts to block the other door. Alright, and then the door will open, and we can... move on to the next little area here. Sorry, I got the band-aid stung to my head. I apologize for that. Anyway, alright, so in this section there were 4 little, like, I guess you want to call them stars, turny things, whatever you can turn. And you have to turn all 4 of them, and once you do, you get a mini kit. But first, we're going to come over here, and we're going to use this bounty hunter point. I think I use Rubino? Yeah, I use Rubino. And then this little flying droid will come out, it'll destroy the thing on the bottom there, and then it'll bring it back a mini kit for you. So, pretty simple. All you do is really use the point, and that's it. Alright, so just run up there and grab that, and then we'll go and get the rest of those 4 little turny star things. I really feel there should be a better name for that, but whatever, it's okay. So there's number 2. They're basically in all 4 of these little consoles here. You can see the 3rd one right in front of me there, and I walked right past it, did not even see it, because like the mini kit detector is kind of off a little bit. But there you go. There's number 3, and number 4 is just on the other side here. There it is. All right. So once you turn that one, the mini kit will pop up right above it, so you can just grab it, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right. So for this next one, you're gonna have to grab a sniper character. I don't remember her name, but it doesn't really matter. which one you use as long as you get one of the sniper characters. And I actually used the wrong one here. I thought he was the sniper, and it turns out he's not. So that explains why this is not working right now. But anyway, once you get the right character, which is the girl with the weird-looking ponytail kind of thing. There she is. Nope, back up. There she is. Alright, so we can zoom in and we can shoot those little points there. That's 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and the third one is kind of hard to see, but it's actually on the top left. And I could not see it at first, but I found it. You can kind of see it there, just on the top left, kind of glowing a little bit. There it is. Alright, so there's number 3, and the Minikit will fly down and smack us in the face. Not literally, but you get my point. Alright, so there's number 5. And that is it for this little section here. So we will complete the little story line here, and then we will move on to the next area. So if you don't remember, you have to use the you can use the turret, or you can use the clone trooper with the rocket to destroy those little silver rocket things on the right and the left side. But I'm having the worst time trying to aim at the thing, so I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'll just use the rocket clone trooper, and we'll get this over with. Nope, not that one. And nope, that's the one. Okay. And actually, the rocket clone trooper in this area is really fun to use, because if you get a bunch of droids just surrounding you, you can shoot up a rocket and it takes out like the entire area. It's a lot of fun. I'll actually do it here in a minute, so. Alright, so now we're going to have to use the enemy droid point. And there is a droid walking around, so you can use that if you want. I'm not sure if you have a character in your party that you can use it on automatically, but look at that. It's so awesome. You just shoot like a rocket and everybody just destroys. Anyway. So there's that guy. Okay, so here's how it's going to knock off. I'm going to grab that real quick. And we'll just go over and use that point, and we'll move on to the next area. Alright, so there's another console on the left here. We're going to get rid of that right from the beginning. But, of course, I grabbed the wrong one, so I'm just going to put that in place, and we'll get to that now. Alright, so that is number 6 of 10. We're almost there on that. We're getting there for sure. And then we're going to use C-3PO over here on the right, and we will open up this little area here. The one thing I don't like about the Minikit detector, although it's very useful, it's kind of misleading at times, because you can see like it's telling me there's one on the bottom right, and it's actually not even in this area. So, kind of frustrating, but just follow the points for C-3PO. It's up, down, left, right. I don't know if it's going to be the same for you. I'm not sure if it changes or not, but for me, up, down, left, right. And then we'll move on. Alright, so in this section there are there's another console and there's a Minikit, so I might as well get both of those while we're here. There is number 7. And then for the next one, use your force and put that in the middle one. And once you do that, it'll like give you a little Darth Vader balloon. And then you can throw the Minikit at it, or you can shoot it or whatever. And once you destroy it, then the Minikit will pop up and you can grab that. Alright, there it is. And there's number 6, so let's go back to the past area, and we'll move on to the next area again. See, very misleading on the Minikit detector, but anyway. Alright, so once we put these pieces in place, we can move on and start fighting Asajj Ventress, whatever her name is. I just call her Asajj Ventress. Probably wrong, but it's okay. Alright, last piece. And here we go. Alright, so there are 2 consoles in this area, one on the back, each of the back left corners, or each of the back left, there's only one back left corner, trust me. Each of the back corners, one on the right, one on the left. And I think I actually take care of them pretty early in this. I like to get them out of the way as soon as possible, just not have to worry about it. So, yeah, I'm just going to run up here real quick and grab that one to the left. Number 8, and we'll grab number 9. course I miss it because it's just not letting me lock onto it. And I cannot get it back for the life of me. So I think I'm going to clear her out first, and then we'll come back to that in a second. Jump away, jump away. Alright, so there you go. Screen comes down, screen gets destroyed, number 9 of 10. And we'll go destroy her, and we'll move on to the next area. So, Force Slam, pick up the lightsaber, which I completely forgot for some reason. And then, bam, we'll destroy her, and we'll move on to the next area. So, Force Slam, pick up the lightsaber, which I completely forgot for some reason. And then, bam, attack and repeat. Repeat and attack and attack and repeat. Alright. One more time. And that's it. Alright, so now it's just going to force push you off the stairs, and then she'll start throwing stuff at you, so just send it back real quick. Send it back. And one more time. And then do it twice more. This game is very repetitive. You don't really realize how repetitive it is until you play it in free play after, you know. Because, like, in story, everything's new, it's exciting, you know, you don't know what's going to happen. When you're playing through a free play, you're like, do I really have to do this 4 more times? Like, that's ridiculous. It's just one of those things in Lego. Like, I don't think Lego does enough in free play to change it up a little bit. I think they should try to incorporate some new things. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like they need a new gimmick or something. Not. This is not a gimmick, but, you know, something new, something fresh and exciting in free play.
Right.
Alright, so there's actually 2 Minikits in this area, and one of them we'll have to come back and get in a minute, but first of all, we're going to head to the back right and left corners, and there's going to be some purple books laying on the ground that you can use the Force on, and just put them on the shelves, which I had a little trouble with.
I don't need to. If you think that is a thing on Twitch, you're terribly wrong. Don't need to do anything. I responded to your comment, and that's all I need to do.
First, there you go. And once you put all 4 on each shelf, or 2 on each shelf, the Minikit will appear and we can grab that. There is also a console in this area, which is the last one. We will also grab that as well. And And there we go, finally. So there's Minikit number 7. Whoop, whoop. Yep, you can see the Minikit right behind. We can't really see the Minikit, but it is right behind there. But we'll come back to that in a minute because we need to get to the next area before we can get that. Alright. So we'll take care of her first. That way we can get her away from me and she can just stop being annoying. So yeah, just repeat the same thing in the last area. Force slam, pick up the Jedi lightsaber, hit her with it, and then repeat and attack, repeat, attack, repeat, so on and so forth. Alright, once you get it 3 times, she'll run away, and then we can deal with everything we need to deal with in this area. Run away. Okay. So now we'll grab this little console here on the left. On the left, sir, on the left. There we go. And of course, it's locking onto.
Don't ever do that to any streamer ever again, otherwise I'll ban you. Just gotta say that. It's fucking toxic fucking viewership right there. Horrible. 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 No viewers should be that entitled. Dude came and said, "How are you?" I responded, "I'm alright, how about you?" Then he said, "I'm a new viewer, so say welcome." I'm like, no, fuck off if you're like that, I'm not gonna say hi. Then he says, "Thanks for the warm welcome." Like, you are a pretentious fuck if you say anything like that. Regardless of how well-intentioned you are, don't say, "I'm new here, so say welcome." That's not up to you to decide, you fuckhead. No viewers need to be that entitled. At all. No viewers... Like, I could even chose not even say hi to you. You know? So don't act like that cunt. Ever. Otherwise you'll get fucking banned. Fuck.
Everything except for the thing I wanted to, so we'll have to do that again. And there we go. There is the Minikit for all 10 of those consoles, number 8. And then we'll move on to this next area here. Alright, you're about to see a very bad edit, and I'll explain to you why when we come to there, but I made a little mistake. Just didn't really realize that it would do what it did, so I'm going to give you some advice. You guys don't have to deal with the frustration that I have to deal with. I actually had to play this level through again because this game decided it wanted to stop something. But anyway, if you climb up the 3 things and jump onto the top, it will trigger the next section, and you will not be able to come back and get...
Hey, Jones. The fuck?
So be sure you do not jump onto the top platform. Stay right on the jump stairs and then stay there. So open up both of those with the force, and you have to take the cars and drive them over to the switches on the side. But like I said, do not jump onto the top platform because it will trigger the next scene and you will not be able to come back. And you have to play this whole thing again. So But once you get in the cars, drive the cars back to the little switches, and once we open up both switches, we will be able to get our mini kit. I'm not really sure why they have cars in Star Wars, but I don't know if it's just some kind of funny thing, but I thought this was hilarious. I love how they snuck in like Indiana Jones into this section with Sean Connery and Harrison Ford. It's just absolutely hilarious, but yeah.
Sean
So we'll
Connery
get
was
to-
in fucking Indiana Jones. I don't know. Oh, he was. We've been stuck in the last one for literal years.
there, but we will get there. So, you know, you got this thing, but you know, maybe not all of you into it, but we are. We love Lego. I love Lego, but I didn't really get into them until recently, but I love them, so can't complain. All right, so we'll throw our lightsaber at these this little laser thing a couple times, and then the light will come in. We can destroy it, and then we can move on to getting our last. All right. All right. As soon as it gives you the next little trigger, you can go ahead and do that one as well on the right. Grab our last mini kit. So for the last mini kit, you will have to destroy 10 like super battle droids before.
That was easy. You can usually do that on your fucking first try. No one be like that. Okay? No one be like that. I'm a new viewer, so say welcome. You don't tell me to do that right after you send your fucking first message, you dickhead. Saying that. No one should be like that. People like that just are just annoying. They're not even haters and hate your content. They just think they're entitled to talk to you. Hi suffices. You don't need to say welcome. Because there's no one here. Why would I say welcome when there's no one else fucking here, you dickhead? That cunt doesn't know how Twitch works. Obviously. So I get 100,000 just for getting that shit. Damn. Oh, he's a fellow. The fuck? How would this even go? Oh, yeah. Chul cockhead.
Switching to reliably fast Wi-Fi is easy with the Telstra Smart Modem. Plug in and connect in minutes with mobile backup from Australia's best 4G network. Shop online for free modem delivery.
My story is not impossible because I'm possible. I'm Asma al-Badawi. When they tried to ban my hijab, I fought, I won, and kept.
Little light things, and it'll shine a light on the center. Ambush. And yeah, let's start getting some mini kits here. Alright, so we're just gonna enter the level here. I don't know why, but I feel better about showing you where they are. Maybe it's just me, but whatever. So I just take out all four. We'll use the handle thingy. Alright, just so you guys know, I have all the red bricks on every single one. Invincibility, all the multipliers, every single one. So yeah, I feel better about telling you guys that. Oh, General Patton, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in forever. We should talk soon. So I haven't seen you guys in forever. Anyway, that's a different story. Old friend. Alright, so the next one's actually in the next area, and I got a little lost here, so where all of them are, so we're fine. There's looks like little rocks. Like I have the notes saying where they all are, but anyway, so this one is like, okay, this is the strangest mini kit I've ever seen in any Lego game that I've played, and I've played not all of them, but I've played a good number of them. So what you have to do is you have to use the force to raise each of those pillars, and then you have to jump across to the other side. I tried using Jar Jar first, but that does not work. So you're gonna have to use one of the astromech droids, like R2D2. I think that's the one it gave me this time. And you have to glide across to the other side, and then we'll do some more stuff, but let's get that first. There he is. Alright, so glide across, and then you'll see this little blue box. You have to push that down, and then jump down and build it. And then it'll give you a little crab, which you're going to have to ride. And now this part is really weird. basically there were 5 little white crabs laying around. You can see one to the right there. I'm trying to destroy this. It's just not working. So I'm gonna give up here in a second, but you'll see a little white crab next to one of the super droids, the one in the back left. And basically what you do is walk up to it and like squeeze it, like I'm gonna do here, and it'll give you 1 of 5, and then it'll start following you around. So I don't know the significance. I'm not sure if there is a significance, but really, really kind of weird. Just, the whole thing is weird. I get stuck on this thing here. Yeah, the crab's a little hard to control, so you have to take a little second to get used to it. There's one, the second one down there at the bottom. And yeah, I didn't realize that they followed you at first, so I'm trying to hit the same one that I've already hit. I'm like, alright. Okay. Third one is over to the left by those gold, just to the left of those gold blocks that are back there. And then, there he is. I almost didn't see him myself. I was like, what am I looking at? The fourth one is over by the escape pods where we just started. And the fifth one is actually down past where we found the crab originally. And he is in like all the way in the back of the screen. So I have to go all the way back here. Doesn't really matter what order you do these in. I just, for some reason I decided to do this one last since I figured I have to come back here anyway. But it's really up to you guys. And there it is. Kind of hidden, but it's there. Alright, so there we go. We got Minikit 2 up. As soon as we do this, we're going to use the force to build this little wall here, and we're going to jump up, and we're going to enter another little area. Yep. Alright. So, you might have seen this before if you played Lego Batman 2. There's a very similar part in this, and actually the first level of the game. But what you do is you hit the crab, and the crab will spit out 3 little colored notes, and I think it was yellow is yours. And most of them are kind of out of the way. You probably won't even have seen one playing through the main storyline, but said we'll as you're playing through there. But since you have the clone trooper, you might as well go ahead and destroy them. So I'm just gonna take a second here and do that. So I apologize for the delay in Minikits, but you know, what can I say? All right, there's the last one. Once I'll help you guys out. Once I get the trophy, I'll have, you know, for that, I'll have. These will be more straightforward, but I said I like to take a second here and we're destroying 50 gold blocks. They're kind of hard to destroy in story mode because you just don't have the right character. I say straightforward, but I said I like to give tips and hints as we're going through just to help you guys out. But alright, so once you enter the cave and head to the next area with those 3 little turret looking things, you have to switch to one of the astromech droids. And you're basically going to just fly straight across your screen to the right until you get to the other side, and then we'll do some... barely made it. Alright, so it's pretty intimidating, but it's actually very easy. And switch to another one. We're actually gonna jump just almost straight down. So I'm sorry, I had to just check my notes to make sure I'm going the right way here. There's another crab. So there's 2 of 5 for that. It's right there, right where the white arrow's pointing. So the one bad thing about the Minikit detector, and I mentioned this before, is that it's a little misleading because you'll see there's 3 arrows like on the left side of the screen, but yet you can't really get them until you go through to the next area, turn into light, go. But I'm not really sure. Right, so we can move up, take out that turret, where you can open up some core. You grab that as soon as you enter, and then here you go. 5 is right there. So Minikit number 6 for us, almost there. Alright, there's nothing up there except for...
Oh, it's a fucking jumping pad.
So once you get those, once you get the snake and the Minikit in here, we'll head out, and we'll... I'm not really sure what that switch is for. I don't know if I was supposed to do something or not, but I found it easier just to use Jar Jar and jump up there. Maybe you guys can figure out what you're supposed to do, but I thought...
Some of these missions are so forgettable. Oh, I got Darth Vader. Probably can get this plat in the next couple of streams actually. Can smash out all these this shit. I already did 2. And these missions are relatively short besides that one ass long one. I can't believe there's so many people that still be like, how do I change the characters? All I have is Yoda and 3 clone troopers, fuck my life. I'm like, that's the campaign characters, you dickhead. However, there's some games that have the campaign characters as well as the characters you choose. It's a bit funky. Oh, I died.
protein in my muscle, Chef, doesn't just make you strong.
Happy.
3, the Clone War. Destroy some blocks, and that'll give you a little tractor. Alright, so obviously this is sped up just a little bit because, you know, I don't want you guys to wait around too much, but ironically, I'm going to make you wait around a little bit because I want to get these little gold blocks here. And as a bonus, I do actually get the Goldie Blocks trophy or achievement in this video. So, yeah, I think it's this video. So now you guys on a... Alright, so as you come up this little, it's 104 here. I won't have to come back and play these levels again for a third time, so I strongly recommend that when you're playing through these, you use the chain gun clone trooper to take all these guys out, or all the blocks out. Otherwise, like I said, you're just gonna have to put a few of these here. And I think I get it not too long after the next one. There we go. Just gotta get behind that so the droidicas don't shoot me too much. Oh, and the aim is just not working on that thing. There we go. Alright, so now that we got all those taken out, we can switch over to our other character, and we'll grab some more Minikits. Alright, so right away, right to the left, you see there's a little droid point there, so we can just use that. And then all you have to do is wait a few seconds. You'll see the net come down at the bottom of your screen. And then once you go around to the right spot, the net will grab a Minikit, and that's a free one right there for you. So that is number 5 of 10. Alright, so you've seen this in story mode. Just shoot the little satellite dishes, and I'm missing horribly right here. There we go. I finally sort of hit one. It wasn't, and I was like, oh. And then I thought there was a Minikit over here, and it turns out there isn't. I was just reading my notes wrong. Yeah, down to the next area, so don't worry. Just, like I said, just got a little lost there for a second. I was looking at my notes, and I was like, this does not... I feel like there's one around there isn't. Don't worry. This is why we do these, so that you guys don't have to do the same thing I'm doing right now. Alright, so once you get the hole open, you can just jump right down, and we'll trigger the next section here. And I hate using the droids, so I'm not gonna use them. but I am like to use those guys. Got the Goldilocks trophy. I a little more than usual. We'll take out the left. We'll jump down to the next area. Okay, so I didn't get the Goldilocks trophy yet, but I get it very soon, so don't worry. I promise. I've basically got all the miscellaneous trophies except for like one. I did get the trophy for winning 3 consecutive arcade battles. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a video for that yet. It's mostly a time issue than anything else, but I haven't decided yet. So once you enter the next room, you'll hit, it doesn't matter which one you hit first, but when you hit it, it'll show you a picture of Jabba the Hutt, but then you hit it again and it shows you a picture of Minikit. So do that for both sides, and then the Minikit will pop out of the center and you get a free Minikit. There you go, so number 6 out of 10. And alright, you've seen this in story mode, so just use the clone trooper to the handle, jump on there, and then switch to a force character and have him raise the platform so the clone trooper can jump off, and then switch back to another force character, and then destroy that thing, and we will move on to the next section. All right. Okay, so we'll take out these first little droids here, that way we can get them out of the way. I know like blocks, so you just pull the pen. Really. Oh, I'm gonna be very upset if it turns out I didn't get in this video. Hit that little switch there, and it'll. You can skip this guy, I believe, but for some reason I decided to kill him. Don't really know why. And I did it all wrong, of course. What you actually have to do is hit that little switch there, and it'll pull out that thing. Looks like a kind of a weight dumbbell. Then you can destroy the shield, and you can destroy the droidico. Alright, so this, maybe it was after these two then. 5 times down. So there's 1, and there's 2. Shoot any more throughout this level, so don't worry. Yeah. I'm only in like level 4 of free play, or 4 of free play, and I've already got the trophy, so as long as you're going through the game and getting them when you can, then you should be fine. But once you get to the part where the path splits, make sure you take the left path and use C-3PO to get into this next section, and then you'll head into this door right here, and you'll end up have to. Oh, almost done here. Now we're gonna head over to the right, open up this little gate, and we'll head into the little first boss battle here. So there's no mini kits in this area, so you have to watch me just fight this guy for a second. So I apologize. I know somebody's. I know he's gonna jump up. Hello. So, I will admit, I actually had to play this level twice because what happened was I got to this part and we got really like confused as to what I was supposed to be doing, and I thought it glitched on me for some reason. It turns out it didn't. I kind of messed up. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to switch characters. But, like, when I tried to do that the first time, it didn't want to work for me or something. I don't know, maybe I just didn't hold the button long enough or something, but it just was not working for me, so I had to replay through the level. But it's hiding that thing from you that I don't know what it is. And once you do that, just, defeat the little servant guy that comes with the that's hiding that thing from you that I don't know what it is. And once you do that, we'll head on to the next section and we'll get some more minikits. So I found it. Destroy it. Alright. And there we go. And if I can get the aim right, there we go. Alright. So in this next section here, in the back left corner will be a crawl space that you can crawl through. You can use any of the small characters, like the little gnome looking dude from one of the levels, or the Robonino, that's the dude, Wang 2. Or you can use Robonino, like I said, he's small enough to fit through there as well. But we're gonna use Wag 2, which is the weirdest name for a character ever. But and then once you get in here, there's a one of those blue and white checkered walls that you can jump up with Jedis, and just double jump up all the way to the top. And once you get there, it'll be Minikit. And now we're only down to one left, so here we go. So now all I do is just destroy the little servant droid guy, and I'm not gonna stand there with every single dude because that's just gonna take way too long. So where's my clone trooper? And we will be taken back to our other character, or we'll have to switch to other. Oh, there we go. And yeah. So now all we have to do is head into the last area where the boss battle is, and we'll grab our last Minikit. And I did cut out the end of the level because there was like another 2 or 3 minutes afterwards where like there was no Minikits. So I just cut it off where I got the last Minikit just to save some time for you guys. Considering I wasted like 3 minutes of your time with the
So you had to do it whilst it was moving.
express yourself. That is it. Excellent. Chin up a little bit. All right. Beautiful, Taylor. Beautiful.
Don't stop. Bruh. World War III is happening, bro. We've been joking about it for the past 20 or so years. Now it's basically happening. It's terrifying. Not gonna lie. Shit is terrifying.
When the UV index hits 3 or above, you need to be sun smart. Slip, slop, slap, seek and slide. Because the higher the UV, the greater your risk of sunburn and skin cancer. Check the UV at myuv.com.au.
This is a takeover. Wall Street and the ASX now at our fingertips with this right here. Happy Thumbs Gaming. Wait a show.
What's up, everybody? HTG Doug here, continuing our LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars free play videos where we collect all 10 Minikits. And yeah, this one is Asajj Ventress Chapter 4, which is Storm over Ryloth. So here we go. Start off here in free play. It doesn't matter which character you pick, it'll basically give you all the ones you need anyway. But I chose the ship with Rapid Fire because you're going to need to destroy some gold stuff. But I'm pretty sure they'll give you one anyway. But I figured it would save us some time if I just picked the one I needed. But alright, so right at the beginning here, if you have...
It's gonna be a final one for today. Damn, we've done 4. This is our 4th level. I hope we smash through a shit ton tomorrow then. These are my least favorite missions in the game.
Minikit detector on, which I do, and I have all the red bricks on, so I'll stay that right out of the way. There are 3 little green arrows. There should be green arrows all over your screen, and basically you have to destroy all 5 to get the Minikit. But it only really shows you where one is at a time. And the aiming system in this game is god awful with these ships. It's unbelievable how bad the aiming system is. And you'll see some good examples of it coming up here, but you got... switch from top to bottom and keep like I don't understand studs. Like I have all the multiplier bricks on, and after killing those 2 ships, I have 22 billion studs. It's absolutely insane. Insane. But anyway, I'm not really sure why they give you so many studs, but it's just ridiculous. It's just this. So down here at the bottom, there are 10 little gold bricks like attached to the ship, and you're gonna have to destroy all of them for a Minikit bill. And their ship that's over there, and we'll get our second Minikit at the level. If I can find the ship, where is it? Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. All right. And, oh, she turns out there's one more. Sorry, I thought we were at 5. We're only at 4. And I lost that thing right. The thing that shoots up the top. There it is. I lose it quite a few times in this level. I'm like, I don't know where it went. I know it was here. All right, let's go find that ship. Oh, and it's back there. Ah, there it is. All right. This one I had some trouble with, as you can see. It just does not seem to be working for me. You can see I have 134 billion studs in this level, and I've got 3 Minikits. So it's absolutely insane. And I actually, looks like I picked up 2 there. It looks like you have to destroy a red little glowing object on top of the ship there, and once you do, it'll give you a Minikit. So that's why I got 2. I know it was really quick, but you might have to pause it there for a second. But I promise you, like right around there is the 3rd Minikit. All right, and that's what I was actually looking for, and it turns out I had hit it by accident, and I didn't even realize it. So, yeah, but it's right up there at the top, like right where that ship was when I blew it up, like right behind it is the Minikit. So just shoot it, and it'll give you the Minikit. All right, yeah, like I said, sorry about that. Like it went so quick. At this point, I'm looking for that thing, and there it is. We'll get it. This one you might have You might have seen the crawl space on the back left corner there, and I went to the wrong corner, so that's my fault.
Oh shit, we're at 100 billion. The fuck? I saw 100 million for a second.
But in the back left corner is a crawl space. You can use any of the small characters like Robo Nino or Wag2, I think his name is, or like, but there. And I'm sending that to the bottom with a bunch of blue studs that you can grab. And there's the 4th Minikit. Alright, so we'll head back up and we'll complete the little objective for this this platform so that we can head on to the next one. Oh yeah, the rocket dudes are very, very, very helpful or effective on these guys. Because it's one shot, whereas even the clone trooper chain gun clone trooper takes a couple shots. So once you turn on that, we can grab. Well, actually, we can just head on to the next. Platform, which is actually just straight down the screen. So there we go. So this Minikit's
So that's how you change. Wait, is that how you do on the missions as well?
inside the next area, so we're gonna have to open the door to that, and then once we get inside there, we will be able to grab a Minikit. And there's actually 2 in the next, well, yeah, there's 2 in the next section you have to get before you leave. Well, 1 and a setup for, I'll explain when we get there. Alright, so just pull out that battery pack thing there, and you have to open up the lightsaber switch, and then use the battery to plug that in. And so then we'll open the door and go into the next section. Alright, so the first one here is there's obviously a silver box right in front of me, so you have to destroy that with the rocket clone trooper. Build that, and then what you have to do is actually push it up against the wall, but I was very confused for a second. So I'm going to head on to the next one, and you're going to see these little ships flying by, and you have to destroy 10 of them, and I'll show it to you a second after I destroy these silver. Things on the silver turrets on the ship, but there you go. You see those little ships flying by that the cannon locks onto? What you have to do is destroy 10 of those. And you can do this at multiple points during the level, but you might as well just go ahead and get it done. I know it seems like I'm not really shooting anything, but I promise you they're there. And there's the 5th Minikit, so. Alright. Just checking my notes. Figured out what I was supposed to do, so now let's push that thing down there at the end. Come on. There we go. Alright, so that'll open up a point for us to use. So we'll just use one of the astromech droids, which is actually right there. And then it'll float the Minikit up, and then what you have to do is you have to grab it with your ship next time you're outside. So make sure you actually go get it, otherwise you're going to be very upset if you have to play through the level again. Alright. What am I doing? There we go. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I love throwing the droids into other droids and just watching them both blow up. But alright, let's grab that Minikit before we go anywhere so we don't forget. And then we'll head on to the next platform, which is just over here to the left. You might remember from story mode. And this Minikit's a little different. You'll see here in the bottom left corner that there is a electricity panel. No, back to the left. To the left. To the left. There we go. There it is. So you can use Robonino to power that up, and it'll bring up 4 little switches for you to use, and you have to grab one of those big vehicles with the rockets on them. I don't really know what their names are, to be honest with you. And then once you grab it, you can like walk it across all 4 points, and then we. so I'm trying to find the point. I'm looking to see if there's a point where I can jump on his face, and apparently there isn't. So I thought hitting him a few times would, but apparently it just kills him. So what you have to do is you have to use the other one that's not damaged. Alright, so just hit him a few times, and the point will pop up, and then we can chop off his head, and then we can ride him ourselves. And like I said, just walk. I'm trying to find Bonino to power that up, and it'll bring up 4 little switches for, as you saw that pop up from when we turned the electricity panel on. There's number 3 and number 4. But it actually turns out that one of them didn't really register for some reason, so I'm not sure if there's a certain like order that has to be done in or what. But yeah, the first 2 didn't pop up, but once you hit it.
What you doing? I am trying to get these fucking Minikits back. Then I'm gonna hop off.
The second time, it will pop up on the bottom there. There we go. And put the battery pack in the other section.
Good. Get charger. There we are.
And then literally right next to that is a gold door once you destroy that, the Minikit will be right inside. So that's all the Minikits. So I'm not gonna bother showing you guys the rest of the level just because they're found down in the. I'm sorry, the playlist link can be found down if you want to. Early, but as always, make sure you follow some.
Oh shit, that's right. We got 100 billion. This fucking mission. Look at all that. Look at all that. Fuck. That's how you can farm studs. Go to one of these flying missions. Get all purples, bro. All purples. Okay, we went to Zillow Beast. I could have easily done that. Fuck. What Jedi was that? What? You wanna be my sugar daddy, you rich kid, Kappa. Oh, give the studs. Oh. I thought you meant legitimately. I was like, what the fuck? It's a weird way to reach out on Twitch. Weird way, bruh. I wanna test something first, before I hop off. I'm gonna go back to this mission, but do it the story mode. Ah, I feel right through this shit again. Joking. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You would never guess the movie I'm gonna be watching tonight. You could never guess it. Never in a million years. Not even avid fans would say the movie. Never. Never, never. Whoa. Nope. I can't. Never, 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 yeah. Take out that dress. My hands are tied. Probably can get the plat. No, maybe not the next 3 hours on that thing. Maybe just over 24 hours. It's the average. Platinum Lego games takes 24 hours total. So you can just play it for, like, do a 24-hour stream, or play for 24 hours straight and get the plot, basically. Start at 9 AM and at 9 AM, basically. Bro, this controller has lasted us fucking majority of these streams from when I charged it. 6 axis. Oh, that's alright. Oh shit, did I do Wordle yesterday? Yes, I did. never. Wordle, bro. Let's do some Wordle. Wordle. Come on, it needs to load. I am done with it. Still loading, fuck. I think the meta is at its trove today. Yep. Little. Start with Panias. And you call. No. Has an I in it. He has an I in it. Jiggle. Jiggy. Bitty. T-I-T-T-Y. So it has a I in it and a Y in it. Okay. Let's do Biddy. To Biffrey. La Libby. Licky tongue. Loiny. It's not a word. Latest. Little. I did finish it. Sometimes it takes forever to load. Light. Kitty. Diddy. What about just daddy? Should add. There's no D's in it. Okay. Let's get rid of another vowel. Try horny. No. What about query? No. So it has to be something something my. Ziggy Stardust. I don't know. Giddy. Damn, I was an F in it. What the fuck is a yiffy? sexy, particularly as relates to sex with anthropomorphized animals. So, like, if you want to fuck that, Bugs Bunny's girlfriend, that chick Lola, you're an anthropomorphic. Well, now let's do Wordle. Some of these are hard, some of these are very easy. The first time I did it was New Zealand, it was like easy. Then there was Sweden another day. What are a lot of the easy planets? Planets? Places. So it's round. Like, yeah, round. Kinda, but then it has an island in the middle of it. Not really, it has like a... It's either a water gateway or a land gateway. It's not Australia because I live there. I know what the fuck Australia looks like. Could be Venezuela. There we are, first try. Yeah, baby. We did it in me fucking first try. Anyways, I'm done. Bye. Bye now. Blah. Blah.